we are. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to the show. We're here to play some Alien, continuing All Fear the Ishtar Chapter 4, playing us some Rebels. And, last session we left off with you all discovering that the gang that was riding around this neighborhood were actually, Weyland-Yutani kind of plants, keeping the area free of riffraff. And you found a secret Weyland-Yutani bunker. And that's exactly where we're going to pick up. We still have, I think I said 5 or 6 hours until the scheduled meetup. Your whole reason for being here on this planet. So why don't we meet our characters and then we'll get into this stuff. Jeff, if you want to start us off.
Hey, I'm Liv. Again, tell you this every week. I don't know why you have to keep asking me.
Right.
I feel like you should probably know this by now. I'm a kid, Connor's little sister, and I'm really good at shooting things, way better than Roy. But whatever.
Yeah.
Phil tries to sell me drugs all the time.
He does.
Not even sell, he just gives them to me. It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Am I good?
That's perfect. That's
that
fantastic.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Okay.
John, what do you got, man?
Yeah, I'm Connor, Liv's older brother. I look out for, try to keep an eye on things. Normally, I'm just like a ship's mechanic, but every now and then you need a couple of heads busted up or whatever. I do that too. And I'm not a fan of corporations, but also kind of a bit of a softie. So
that's fair.
Whatever.
Yeah. And sadly, Dan is unable to join us today, so we are going to be short our medic, Phil.
Our drug pusher?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yes. Let's skip on over to Bert. Bert, what do you got, man?
Hey, I'm Dean. I'm the driver. Apparently, I'm not getting drugs this episode. Y'all are boring the shit out of me. Let's go bust something up.
That's fair. And Jeremy, our voice of reason, what do you got?
Well, I'm Roy. I'm used to be a marshal, and I try to be a voice of reason. I did shoot a man's face off last time, but I reply poorly to bullet wounds. I will have to say I'm doing my best not to call Liv little girl anymore. I'm going to try and call her young lady. And she may want to poke fun at me, but I'm very proud of her for how well she shot. She's just natural talent. I know I took too long. I tried to abbreviate.
No, you're fine, but now you're still going. You're still going. You couldn't. You should have just stopped. You don't have that much time left, old man. You can't be wasting it with these sort of soliloquies. Okay, we got to get going.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You won't find a better punching bag.
Yeah, that's probably true, actually.
Oh, that's fantastic. Gaman Iv, I don't know how to pronounce that. My apologies, but thanks for the follow. That's fantastic. And everyone appreciate Bert's dog forcing and bullying him into giving attention.
I believe we determined on Sunday that is a Zog.
A Zog?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
For zombie dog. Yeah.
Zombie dog. Okay. Cool. So you are all in this secret Weyland-Yutani bunker. Melissa, thank you for those bits. I believe that is a point of stress relief for everyone. You all can take it now or bank it for later. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the stress tally. That would put us up to 7. Thank you.
Are we taking it now?
If you want to.
Has anyone else got stress? I've got 2 points.
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Then I will remove it from the tally. Okay. So, yeah, you're in this Weyland-Yutani bunker. You all have gotten into the vaults, done your stealing. You found 4 ES4 semi-automatic electrostatic pistols, 3 NSG-23s with the attached incinerator units, 6 Kevlar riot vests, and $3,000 in just cold hard cash. Just, little bug out shelter. And then I would also like to point out that there is a cache of foodstuffs, water containers. I mean, you could tell this was, if things go sideways, they were planning on holding up here for a while. Yeah, you did get a call from the people monitoring this. Security went off. I don't remember who talked them down from that. Was it? Oh, yeah. It was Roy. Talked them out of sending anyone in there for backup or, to investigate. So why don't we start back up? You are all there. You've gotten your loot. Like I said, 5-6 hours till the meetup. And Botto is supposed to show up at the safe house, and then you will all go over to wherever this handoff is supposed to happen.
I mean, I'm with the opinion this here is great fun, but maybe we grab what we can and get out of here.
Any indication to what they were doing here?
It really looks like a bug out shelter. Like food, weapons, communication, monitoring equipment, some, barracks, sleeping quarter kind of things. It's not a big little it's not a big bunker. It really kind of vibes off, something you'd see on Doomsday Preppers, just with corporate backing for the funding.
Waylon maybe planning on doing something really devastating to this place to need a fallout bunker?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do we know of Waylon Yutani doing anything on planet right now? Like whether either on the up and up, like just like their corporate
So this
speak or our resistance ties, either way.
This colony does have ties to Waylon Yutani. The military base here, supposed to be relatively, not intertwined with Waylon Yutani business, but there's definitely some bleed over. Botto specifically kind of is heading up the resistance on this planet against Waylon Yutani. So there is definitely corporate shenanigans going on planet. They have an office downtown.
Yeah, because this is a major petroleum processing place. So
So okay, then another kind of big picture question. Like we're resistance, right?
Correct.
And how much do we know about the chicanery, like all the nastiness that Waylon? I know obviously we won't know like Xenos and stuff like that, but like how much do we know about like the malfeasance, that they really kind of go into?
Not that much, right? Most of you would have some kind of personal grudge against the big corporations, and a lot of this resistance is more focused around worker rights and compensation, and the fact that they're meeting any resistance with military grade force. But as far as the actual, weird science kind of fuckery that they get into, or the extreme measures they would go to handle things like this, maybe rumors at the very best, mostly dismissed.
Something does come to mind for me. Sometimes when people are going to show up for a clandestine meetup, if there's a whole bunch of bodies near the house, that might make them skittish. Probably wouldn't hurt for us to go back and kind of, clean up, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, that's a good point. Should also see if we can scrub, see if there's any recordings of us coming to this place and scrub that.
That is a great idea, and I trust that you know how to do that.
I will give it a shot.
Yeah. Now, Phil has already spray painted the cameras in this little bunker. So yeah, if you want to give a comm tech, you're already in the system, so just one success is all that's really required. And that is exactly what you gave me. Yeah, you're able to get in, you find the recording locations. you can scrub back, and you actually see a few little blips earlier when I forget who was it, who went down in the sewer and saw the door initially. But you're able to
That
kind
was
of,
Dean.
Dean.
yeah, scale back, or, go back far enough to clear that
Yeah.
up too.
You can tell it's him because he smells like shit.
It comes through the recording.
Man, that as much as I hate Whalen Utah, I am impressed they've got cameras that can pick up scent.
So they can advertise it in the new theaters with the smell-o-vision.
I'm not sure I'd want to smell most of my favorite movies.
Yeah, same. But the kid shows are great.
Yeah.
Cotton candy and pancakes.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Chuck.
Yeah.
For me, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure the Old West was a rather pungent time.
Oof, yeah.
Horse shit
Yeah.
and sweat.
Old West. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant porn. Yeah, that smelled bad.
That also smell bad.
God. You all are so freaking immature. How am I the youngest one and the most immature? Roy, you're like
Because-
300 years old. How are you? Whatever.
Because
I'm going
you're
upstairs.
just- okay.
All right.
So yeah, you clear the footage of the base. As it was mentioned out, clearing the corpses and wreckage around the safe house and whatnot. You can spend a handful of hours doing that. Now that this little patrol has been neutralized, no one else is really coming through the neighborhood. Margaret is still in the remains of the house across the street, waiting for you all to come back.
All right. Now, beg the question, like, there are those of you that they know to anticipate, and there's me and Liv here that they don't know. Do we want to maintain the two of us up in the Overwatch, or?
That seems like a really good idea.
Okay. So, you
Man,
all
now we can both look through rifle lenses here.
You can. As, the hours move by, eventually, you see it's a work truck. Like, it's got all the storage for tools or whatnot, parts. You can see it's got some ladders strapped into it, like just a maintenance truck. And it pulls up right into the driveway of the safe house. And you see...
Real quick, Chuck,
Yeah.
sorry. Seeing as last time we met then, and Dean was doing the lookout, but you guys pointed me out to them, so they do know me.
Yeah.
So to keep up that ruse, why don't I be the obvious lookout? So
Okay.
that maybe they don't consider there are others here.
Okay.
So I will be like out of the building across the street and,
Just
trying, quote, to blend in, but being visible enough that they see me there.
Yeah, I don't think we need a roll. I mean, you don't need to roll for bad acting. You just act bad. Yeah, as he kind of parks, you see Bato get out of the truck. He's alone. Kind of gives you a... Well, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't outwardly acknowledge you, Dean. Like... You feel confident. There's no way he would have missed you, but he just heads on up to the safe house and gives a hard knock on the door, punches in the code, and as the door cracks open, he yells out, "It's Bato, don't shoot. Come on,
Yeah.
we gotta head over to the meetup."
All right. Dean, Phil, let's go.
Yeah, Dean and Phil head out. Now, you guys don't have a car, because if I remember correctly, Dean, your car is hidden in the garage of the other house.
But don't we have the
Oh, yeah.
vehicle from...
That big pickup truck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You've got that. And Bato hops in his truck. He's like, all right, follow me. It's an old warehouse on the north end of town. At the old, I guess it would be the old oil refinery at the north end of town. I'll drop just for the player map, where you're going with the "You Are Here" token.
Roy, are you gonna tail us?
What's that?
I was asking if Roy and Liv were gonna tail us in Dean's vehicle.
I was just about to ask if Liv wanted to drive Dean's car. I mean, I'm willing to drive, but
Yeah.
I feel like you've
Okay.
just shown so much growth and maturity. I feel like you should be the one that drives.
Okay.
Okay.
I will do that.
Okay. Yeah, so Botto driving across town. That would be Dean, Phil, and Connor. You're in this big pickup truck kind of following behind. And Liv, first question I have, you are driving this hot rod.
15-year-old. Yep.
How is Liv handling this? Because I know if I was a 15-year-old put behind the wheel of a hot rod, I would be enjoying it.
So, a few things.
Yes.
I have no points in piloting.
Okay.
Neither do I.
I have max agility. Also, I don't really like Dean. So I'm going to be Liv is
And it's a
going to
manual transmission.
Oh yeah, so Liv is going to do everything possible to just ruin this car as she's driving it. That's priority 1. Priority 2 is proper tailing of wherever we're supposed to go.
Okay.
So like in that order is what Liv is after right
Give me a pilot test.
Okay.
It'll give Dean something to do in the off time.
It is uncanny how much
You
I
always
roll
roll
face
stress.
huggers on these yellow frickin' dice. It is uncanny.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Go and give me your stress. I
I
might
did roll 2
adjust it.
successes. Nervous twitch.
That's perfect.
Roy, take a point of stress, buddy.
All right.
Okay.
But as you do this and you get your panic,
This makes sense.
right now the thing is, yeah, you fishtailed a little bit, and that's fine. That's
Right.
okay. Thing
What
is,
this
what
do? Oh,
okay,
jeez.
now that's
Those brakes really react, don't they?
You're doing great there, Liv. Now, actually, I'm real impressed by that because sometimes you actually do want to turn into the curve like that, and you're doing fantastic.
So
I'm gonna actually not only get rid of your panic, but also reduce your stress by 2.
kick ass.
Okay.
Nice. So,
geez.
yeah, John, I could imagine Roy is stomping that non-existent brake. So,
Definitely.
Yeah, he is, but he's verbally being very supportive.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, his right leg is just stomping through the bottom of the car.
So, Liv, you gave me 2 goals to fuck up this car and to maintain the tail. You gave me 2 successes. You do both exactly how you have intended. Maybe that little bit of panic came from you gunned it a little bit, almost hit someone.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Put your foot on the freaking gas, you jackass. Oh, wait, is that
Dean-
Connor driving? Wait.
Dean, I would like you to give me an observation test.
Takes 1 panic just from seeing it.
Do you
I feel
wanna
it.
push that?
Yes!
Okay. You do
He
not
doesn't see
see
it.
the torment that your baby's getting put through. If you
I
would have
think
got,
Liv and the vehicle will bond.
yeah. Okay. I was gonna say if you gave me 2 successes there, I'd say you could see what's going on, and you can hear the grinding of the gears as there's that hard shift.
I think it's better that he just doesn't notice.
That's fair.
He's having his own trouble with this piece of crap truck that he's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like-
It is they very much took a bottom tier economy style little pickup and just slapped shit on it to try and make it look, intimidating. But yeah, they cruise across town. It's not a problem. Eventually you turn kind of north, and it's these kind of like large double highways. Not a lot of traffic going through here. Some of the refineries to the north are still in use. So you do see these kind of large tankers moving through here and there. Maybe an occasional vehicle or 2, an employee coming or going from wherever their work is. But as you kind of get into this industrial area up towards the north, following Botto's lead, he kind of takes you around the far side, And there is this old refinery, big warehouse attached to it. And he kind of throws his hand out the window and he kind of gives a clear signal to those of you in the truck, like, this is where we're going. Like, you don't have any communications with him, but he's indicating this is where we're going to go. And he pulls up, kind of parks behind a low wall, like maybe an area where you imagine maybe like dumpsters or something used to be stored at. It's a little bit of cover to kind of, his truck isn't so easily viewed by someone just driving by. And then he hops out. It's kind of standing out there, waiting for those of you in the truck to pull up. Is that what you do? Okay. So then, question for Liv and Roy. You're hanging back enough, but keeping this tell. Do you pull up as well, or do you find somewhere else to go and stash the car so you can move in with some cover?
I mean, I'm much obliged for the ride, young lady, but I think staying quiet's prudent. What do you feel?
What does that mean, staying quiet? Like, we just sit in the car and wait?
Well, we at least stash it somewhere where it's not visible. Maybe over there in the bushes, and oh no, it'd be a shame if the thatches scratched the paint job a bit.
Follow-up question I have real quick. If I remember correctly, the case full of cash and drugs, is that still in the trunk of Dean's car? Okay. Just
Yeah.
something to think about.
That kind of helps. In some ways, that's not a bad thing because that means they've got themselves an ace up the sleeves in case these people decide to be assholes. They're not going to get what they want unless they play ball. You and me are the ones that make sure that they don't pull no funny business.
Okay, I mean, I'm barely following what you're talking about here, but if something goes down and they try to hurt my brother, I'm just gonna shoot all of them.
I'm with you.
I have a new gun I want to try out.
Me too, man. Do you see this? This one's got it's got the underbarrel thing with the flamethrower on it.
It's literally the same one I have, Roy.
Oh, you got that too?
Yeah, there was more than one. Okay, anyway, where am I parking this thing?
You know what? I trust your judgment.
Okay, so she
Now
just
we could
stops
park
on the
behind
street.
that building there, or we could pull into the bushes over there.
Okay. I will go pull into the bushes because I'm sure no one's going to find that strange that there is a car in the bushes. Is there an alleyway or something?
There
Is it?
would be,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
My goodness.
I was just being
What is-
an asshole because I thought you'd like to scratch up his car.
Oh, no, I that's true, but we can do that like any time. So,
Okay.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you two pull off into an alleyway, not too far out. Botto's kind of waiting by outside of the big truck you all showed up in, waiting for you to get out.
Get on out.
All right. So our contact should be here shortly. We're gonna meet inside the warehouse.
Mhm.
We do the exchange. He goes our way. Or, he goes his way. We go our way. You've got what you need. You can get the hell out of here. And then, with this done, give me a second here. Cole will come through with the additional support that we've been asking for. Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Good. Where's the case?
Nearby.
All right, listen. That's fine. This dude's kind of skittish. So don't try and pull anything that'll catch him off guard. He's liable to run.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll say Phil hangs out in the car or in the truck. So Dean and Connor, the two of you head in. Liv and Roy, are you kind of moving around, sneaking so you could have like advantage point to kind of keep an eye on everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a problem. You do so. And then sure enough, maybe 10 minutes later, little motorcycle, like just a hair above like a dirt bike. You hear it before you see it. It comes up, pulls in maybe like 10, 15 feet actually into like this warehouse, this big like bay door that was just hanging open when you showed up. In fact, let's go ahead and hop over to it. As you see this guy looks pretty rough, seen some shit, definitely wildly exhausted look to him. You get the vibe this is a guy who's done some drugs, and like he looks just, he's lived a haggard life. As Botto walks up to him, Leo, glad to see you made it. The two of them give a quick handshake. And yeah, you can see Leo, all of those, well, you four who are all would have eyes on this at that point. Two of you are in person there, the other two are hiding. Leo, like, yeah, he's kind of glancing around. He doesn't look comfortable. He's got a small package, you know. Looks like it's just a little bit larger than, we're going to say like a standard hard drive, like what you would expect before everything went to tiny hard drives. All right, here's what I promised. You got that case? Got what I came here for? And Botto kind of gives a nod to Connor and Dean. Well,
All right. Yeah.
We just trusting that box has got what we need in it.
Dean, you don't need to start a shit show right now, man.
Fine.
All right. We weren't 100% sure, everyone on our team, so we've got it nearby. You can listen on my end. You can keep an eye out. They should be coming up in a car. I'll let them know. They're cool. It's my sister, and an old guy that we have. He just looks out for us. And I'll just like tap my mic and be like, Liv. Yeah, no. Liv, bring it up.
And she'll go. She'll
Okay.
go grab the case from the trunk.
Liv, yeah, you go and you grab it out of where you stashed the car. You're kind of making your way kind of through the back way, I would presume, not out in the open. You got this relatively large suitcase, maybe a little awkward to carry with just how large it is, but definitely not anything that's, that requires a test. And as you're kind of walking in, you see Leo's eyes kind of light up. That's the stuff. That's it. This is a great day. Roy, give me an observation test.
Mm-hmm. What the
3
fuck is this guy
successes.
trying to pull?
No, you hear a sound of a vehicle coming up. You kind of turn and you look back down towards the road, and you see this essentially like, free candy van. Think of that cargo panel van kind of thing. Rusted out, patched over with scraps of metal. And you see it coming down the road, and it starts pulling right up towards the warehouse.
Yeah, we got incoming. These friends of yours?
Leo, he kind of looks past Liv, and just Liv, you're seeing his face just drops. He's like, fuck. And he just spins on his heels right there and starts running the opposite direction.
I quick draw and shoot him in the leg.
Give me your shots.
Pull that shit on me, you son of a bitch.
3 successes, 4 damage. You do not. Let me double check. Where is he at? Oh, nope, that does break him. Let's see, you shoot him in the leg, and that does drop him. But you can see as he crashes into the car, or into the concrete, more so you hear it, just this loud kind of wet cracking noise, and you can look up, or as he kind of starts like squirming on the ground, flailing, screaming, you can see a little bit of blood kind of seeping through the sleeve of his jacket. It looks like he's probably got like a compound break.
All right, you got about 10 seconds to explain the shitstorm you put us in.
As you yell it out, he's just like, they found me, they're coming for me, fuck. And he's trying to get up and run, but he's been shot in the leg. His arm is fucked. He's just spraying blood all over the place, slipping, falling again. As you can see, these double doors on the side of this van, like the van stops, double doors open up, and this group of very shady looking dudes hops out. They're all armed. The lead one, and it's got this big yellow jacket on. He kind of gives a whistle, like, shit, you all did quite a number on Leo there. I'll tell you
Does
what.
that make us cordial?
I don't give two
He
shits.
slipped, fell on a bullet.
That's fantastic. Now, I'll tell you what. Leo's supposed to have something that's mine. I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to get out of here. Okay?
Okay.
And what's he got that's yours?
He kind of looks around and points to you, Liv. Well, if I'm correct, that case there's supposed to be full of money and drugs.
Come get it.
You got it. And he sends one of his thugs over. Just walking up to you, confident.
Honestly, kind of
Well,
just
no, she's
looking
gonna
over.
smash him over the head with it.
Do we
She's gonna
care?
do it immediately?
We got what we came for.
Well, that's one
Where are
thing.
the good? We're the good guys. These aren't good.
We're not good
resistance
guys.
people.
We're not good
Yeah, we
guys.
are.
No,
Oh, yeah.
we're the resistance.
Good guys. I know, which is like the good guys.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
So
that? Yeah, good.
so Liv is going ignoring all of that. Liv is going to smash him over the head with it. These are
I love it.
bullies.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
coming up. This is
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll your attack for me. We'll say this is it's large, little on the cumbersome side. I'll say base damage 1, no bonus.
okay. I'm just gonna roll my no means no since that's what that is.
Sure. Oh, do you
Oh
want
my
to
God.
Gonna
I'm gonna
nudge
push.
Connor. I guess it's too late. She's already attached to her drugs and money.
All right.
Something like that.
Hit for 1 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's this guy. These dudes, they're streetwear, like they don't have any armor on. You hit him, he takes 1 point of damage. After, he stumbles back for a moment, blood's coming out of his nose. He's like, oh, you fucked up. As they all pull weapons.
Oh, just start shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Connor just barrels into the dude.
How-
Dean just gets a big smile on his face, ruffles the top of Liz's head. All right.
So, I've already got initiative good to go. Oh, we can get rid of Phil, though. Phil is not here tonight. He is in the car.
Gunfight breaks
listening.
out. Phil just, yeah.
Yeah, he's just got
Did I
the
get
radio
my
cranked.
interested again? Damn.
Say that again.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, also, that does remind me. Anyone who is wanting to do any initiative swapping, you are welcome to. Leo's out too. Botto would be willing to trade with someone. Because, yeah. If not,
I'd swap with Botto.
sure. I'll do
Get
that.
somewhere slightly ahead.
Yeah, we did not do well on initiative.
We did not.
I am
We
going to
did
let you
not.
all in on a little secret. I rolled initiative twice because the first time you all did worse, which is a little tough.
Wow.
Considerable. Yeah, that's
It was all 5 of them, the 2 other NPCs, and then the 5 of you. Like, it was garbage. And I'm like, no, let's try something slightly better. All right. So these thugs, they don't have any good. They're just gonna. I'm gonna do this. What? There's 4 of you, 5 plus Botto, 5 with Botto. Order the overlay. Jeff, you're 1. Jeremy, you're 4. Botto is 5. Jeremy 4. So Roy, they saw you with that gun. They are going to line up a shot. They've just got hand pistols. Once again,
quick point of order. Was Roy able to recover any health during that
Sure, we had
intervening
a
time?
few hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Where were you at, Roy? You would have had enough to.
I could get 2. I'm at full.
Okay, let's take a look at. Oh, damaged. There's their healing. Oh, I don't know. Jeff, do you know that roll off the top of your head?
Sorry, what was it? Healing wise? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Not off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up. Sorry.
Yeah, that's in the.
I could help look it up, though.
Oh my gosh.
I think I looked at it the other day, but I might be getting it confused with Forbidden Lands.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. For now, we'll just say that you are anyone who's got some damage. You can kind of recover those things because I don't want to hold us up any longer, and we'll just figure it out. Know it for next
I
time.
got it.
Oh, what do you got?
I have it. So when you're no longer broken, you recover 1 point of lost health per turn, which is 5 to 10 minutes of rest per turn.
Oh,
Of
Oh,
rest.
not a
okay.
problem.
We had
Everyone
plenty
would
of
be
time,
full
yeah.
up. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jeff. So yeah, shoots at Roy, base damage of 1. With that extra success, puts 2 points of damage on you, Roy. Now, don't forget, if you've got a brand new shiny Kevlar vest, that is it exactly. So you are going to drop that down to 1 point of damage, Roy. Guess I can begin.
Oh, don't shoot him. That's just gonna make him angry.
All right, thug number 2.
I'm gonna burn you alive, son.
He's shooting at Botto. That's rude. And that is a wide miss. The leader, he is going to put shots. They are just spraying everywhere. That is going to be against Dean. Dean, that is 1 point of success with 1 damage. Don't forget to roll your armor.
Okay. How do you roll the armor?
It will be on the general tab. Let me make sure it's equipped for you at the very bottom left.
Under
Yeah.
consumables.
Yep. There you
Boom,
go. And
1.
you soak it. No damage taken. And then thug number 4.
Oh, I didn't know you could do it. You can also do it from your inventory.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
nice.
Nice. This is going to be against Connor. Getting a good spread. Connor, that is 2 points of damage.
And armor.
So there's 1 point of damage.
And
Nice.
then also
Yep.
my resilient.
Oh, yeah.
There you
Resilience is so good.
Yep.
Okay. So they are all kind of back. One of them, I'm going to call that thug number 3, is up in Liv's face because Liv just hit him with the case. Oh my gosh. Come on, Foundry. I have so much trouble adjusting the map. All right. So just to mark this, I'm going to move thug number 3 over here. All right, Connor, you are up. What do you got?
All right. I'm going after one in front of Liv, just because got to protect baby sis.
Sure.
And I haven't had an opportunity to pull a weapon, so he's just going bare fist.
Okay, sure. All right, 1 point of damage. These guys, once again, do not have armor.
I'm going to push it.
Go for it. 2 points of damage. Very good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Not broken, but hurts. Live.
This guy's still up.
Still
next
up,
to us?
right in front of you. So you could fast
Okay.
action swap to a weapon if you want.
I'm just gonna continue beating him with the case. I
Nice.
Very nice.
think that sounds like her jam. So let's do that. Oh my gosh!
Ugh.
I'm gonna push. Oh, this is just annoying. Yeah, it's better.
Oh, God. All right.
Of course it is. All right, so she
Wow.
loses her shit on him.
Go ahead.
All right.
Roll your
Oh,
stress.
so
You're going
yeah.
to
Stress.
drop him with that, though, because that
Oh my
is
gosh.
Okay.
3 damage. That's enough. You're keeping it together.
I'm keeping it together
Good
though.
shit.
But I'm beating him and I'm doing the classic, like, the elevator scene from Drive, just going
Nice.
just a little
Yeah.
too far with it. Yeah.
Okay. He is broken, just stunned. I'm going to go ahead and drop that on him, show he's out of initiative. And that takes us right over to Dean.
All right. So does it take an action to draw a weapon and fire?
It takes an action to draw a weapon, yes.
does
Fast
take an
action. And then you still have your slow action to attack with.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll just stand still, draw my gun, and shoot.
Okay. Any in particular?
You've already got some people in melee there. I don't want to shoot into melee, so I'll just pop the next closest. Actually, does anyone look like they're drawing aim on somebody? A couple of them have already fired. Does anybody looks like they're about to fire?
Give me an observation test real quick.
Somebody shot you.
One. Ignore the second one. I got
Yeah,
one
that's
success.
fine. Thug number 5 there is getting ready to fire.
Pop.
Yeah.
Two
That.
successes.
What gun are you shooting with?
My Magnum, 357 Magnum. Oh, I see. Yeah, because it has an extra dice to
They'll
it.
give you one
Yeah.
extra dice.
You want to roll that extra d6, and its base damage is 2.
Nope.
Okay.
So just two.
So
2 successes.
2 successes. That is going to give us 3 points of damage. All right, it's a good shot. Botto is just going to roll out to see who he's going to shoot at. He's got a service pistol on him. He's going to shoot at number 4. Uh, 2 points of damage on number 4. As you know, it's right now it's pretty much just 2 firing lines. Not a lot of movements happening on either side of it. Roy, it passes over to you.
Mm-hmm. No, the one who seemed to be kind of their ringleader, one that was talking some nonsense to us. Is he close to anybody?
No,
On
no
our
one of
side?
your side. No.
Okay, great. Because you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to quick draw
Yeah.
my NSG-23 and really want to test out that underbarrel.
Oh shit. Okay.
I want to make a point because I really do not respond well to being shot.
Yeah. You're gonna hit him with the flamethrower.
Oh shit.
So that's 2 damage. Not
And 7 fire.
Yeah.
I need to roll stress.
You don't need to roll stress because you didn't push it. Did you?
I did not push it,
So, yeah.
but I did. I had 2 existing stress dice.
Yeah, you still roll.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes. Wrong game. Okay. Yeah. Roll your stress.
Okay.
I'm on board now.
Okay, I'm keeping it together.
Cool.
So
All right.
2 damage and then fire damage
Nope, I
of 7
did
or
not
whatever.
need to roll that. Yeah. Intensity 7.
Mm-hmm.
So you roll 7
7
d6s,
Yeah.
and for each, that's your damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
it's 76.
So 1 damage, it looks
So
like.
an
I think.
additional point of damage. Okay.
Okay, so I'll set him on. I'll hit him with the flamethrower, set him on fire, and then I'll just shoot him once he's on fire.
Okay. So yeah.
with my rapid fire.
3
So I quick
damage.
draw so it doesn't take my fast action, and then that way I can still rapid fire.
Okay. You got another shot to pop off?
I do. I would like to shoot him for a lot more damage.
4 damage. 5 damage.
5, yeah, for 5 more damage. I
I
light
think you
on
got him.
fire, and then I just cluster some bullets in his chest.
That certainly sends a point. Yeah, you got him dead to rights.
His
Pierced heart.
his head is in his chest.
Pierced head.
Pierced head.
Oh, pierced head.
I
Shit.
lit him on fire and then shot him in the face.
That is the third insta kill for Roy.
Roy's a badass.
Roy is a badass.
Now listen here, rest of you son bitches. You have one chance only to get your sorry asses out of this place.
Do you have any
burn
actions
all of
left to use that?
No,
No? Okay.
No.
That's just general, like, he didn't quite snap, but he's really on the verge of snapping. So it's probably, that's what he's thinking, but it's kind of like this incoherent
Yeah.
mustache waving in rage.
Which might be more terrifying.
Right. The mustache is bristling.
Okay. So yeah. Thug number 5, his turn comes up. He's gonna shoot at I should have rolled it, that's fine. It's still gonna be Roy. Roy, he shoots back at you.
Good.
Old man.
Better me.
That is a wide miss. As I'll tell you what, I still don't like the initiative, so I'm gonna cheat and re-roll initiative. Can we do that? Yes, reset. Cool. All right. Let's get back up here. So thug number 2. Where's my skills? These guys are dumb. Okay. I agree. He shoots at... he's going to shoot at you, Dean.
No.
Throws a miss at you. Dean, you're up.
All right. So for fast action, could I find a little bit of cover?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And then use my regular action to shoot back.
Yeah.
Z. Boom. Oh, man.
Sure,
So I
always-
can't re-roll when you get a...
No,
stress thing, right?
you could expend one of the audience boosts, or, expend one of those, and I'll let you re-roll that. You got
You
5
guys
in the
mind?
bank.
Go for it, man.
Okay.
All right, go ahead
So
and roll
it's
that
not
again.
giving me the re-roll button. So should I just re-roll
roll
the
it
whole
off
thing?
the sheet.
Boom. Oh my gosh! 1 hit.
1 hit, 2 damage. You shooting at the one that just shot you, or the
Same
one?
same one that I shot last time.
You got it.
Actually.
And seeing as you're putting 2 more damage on that one. That's another critical injury. Let's see what we get. Cut a leg artery. Dude is going to bleed out fast.
Aiming for his
Oh.
junk.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Thug number 6. They're still dumb. Roy, he's shooting at you.
Good.
That is going to be 2 points of damage as he takes a shot and it actually hits. And you actually take 2 points of damage.
Fine.
Thug number 4. God, okay. And this shot is going at Dean. It's going at you. That is 2 points of damage.
Okay. Well, come on, armor. Yes.
Shit. Kick ass. Your armor eats it all.
Nice.
Liv, you are up. So no one
Right.
is in melee range with you at the moment.
Okay. How far away are they?
Maybe 20 feet, not far.
Okay. Could I get to them?
Yeah.
With a fast action?
Yeah.
Okay. Liv is going to, with blood on the suitcase that she just bashed this guy's head in with, she is going to charge at whatever one most recently shot Roy, swinging the suitcase wildly.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. So let's see what's coming. It's two successes.
Or 3 damage.
I'll push because
okay.
why not?
You pick
that
up
makes sense.
to 4 damage. Now you need to roll some stress. Keeping it together. Tough.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
fine.
Roy, what do you got?
All right. A lot of bullets, keeping track of who's shot and who hasn't best I can. I think Dane had the right of it earlier. I will take a look at who seems to have not, who's lining up for a shot.
Go and give me that observation test real quick.
All right.
Thug number 5 would be the next one. He's looked like he's lining up a shot as we speak.
All right. Well, let's just keep on doing what we're doing.
Oh, shit. Hang on.
Oh, no.
No, your shot's fine. I was incorrect because I forgot to do that. Thug number 5 is out. So as it stands right now, it would be thug number 2. So that is 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You keeping it? Or are you pushing it?
Yeah, sure. Hey, if he's still up, I'll just shoot again.
All right, he's still up. I knocked 2 points off. That is another 2 damage, but you need to roll some stress for me. You're all doing good.
We are the opposite of the pirate party. We keep ourselves together so well.
Yeah. All right, Bado's going to take a shot at number 4. That is 2 damage if I am correct. Nope, it's not enough to drop number 4. Connor.
All right. I'll go after number 4.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna fast action move up to him and yep.
Yeah. Two successes. That is 2 damage. And that does break thug number 4. All right. Just winded. You hit him. He's out of breath. He's down. We'll take us back up to number 2. Finally, one of them realizes that they are outclassed. And he is going to use his fast action and his slow action to run back into the van, leap in it, get into the driver's seat, and start the engine. So, Dean, you're up.
Knowing vehicles as I do,
Yeah.
can I potentially put a shot into something that I know would stop it, like going into the radiator or whatever would pass for motivating?
I'll tell you what, that is... I would allow it, because you do know vehicles. I am going to want this to be like a called shot.
Sure. So what's a minus to the called shot? Or do I have to just have so many successes?
Let's see. I don't remember off the top of my head. Jeff or Jeremy, do you two have that?
What you looking for? Like called shot?
I think it's 2, but that could also be Savage Worlds.
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of called shot stuff in Alien.
We're gonna say
losing 2 dice is still pretty significant.
So usually firing at something really big gets you like +2, and firing at something really small gets you -2. So
we'll call it a -2.
Something from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still got it.
Wow.
You
and how?
plant the shot high or low, Bert.
Hi.
Okay. You hit, the engine sputters as smoke starts billowing out from under the hood. Okay. Thug number 6. Is he smart enough to run away? He is not. He's got live on him, so he's going to fast action, pull out a knife, and he's going to try and stab you, Liv.
Sure.
That is going to be 5 damage.
Oh,
I'm going to use my fast action to do dodge.
Yeah.
Where I can roll mobility to try to reduce
Successes.
Yeah. So here's my mobility.
So you
I'll-
drop that down to 4
I'll
damage.
push.
All
I'll
right.
push.
And you completely
oh.
just
Nice.
sidestep. Knife goes wide. I'll say with that
Nice.
extra success, he's thrown off balance a little bit. So it's
You
your
can
turn, Liv.
counterattack.
Is there a
whenever you-
counterattack?
It's based on the damage of the weapon you have in hand.
Let's see what counterattack does.
I only have dodge. I don't have anything with counterattack. What's it?
Well, it's whenever you parry, there's a.
Oh, okay. So it might, because I'm using dodge, it might be.
That's a good point. If you're using dodge, you might not
Yeah,
be able to do
yeah.
that. That's fair.
But
Yeah.
either way, I'll say he's off balance. I'll give you a +1.
It specifically says I can only use it to reduce damage, so I can't use
Fair
it
enough.
to counterattack it. So, okay. So yeah, I'll take the +1, and I will try to smash his head with the suitcase
Yeah.
against the side of the van.
Nice.
All right. So it's a +1. I'm gonna push because
Sure.
she's insane.
Oh
my God.
Damage.
It's only one success.
Wow.
But he had 1 health left. So you finish him off, bash his head against the side of the van. Let's see what weird. You break his leg
Take his knife.
somehow? Yeah.
I smash his
Yeah.
head. He drops the
it's
knife. I take the
severed
knife
leg.
and I just jab it right into his
Yeah.
leg and just start carving.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah. All right, they are all down. Lee is still floundering on the ground. You would see the guy who is in the van. So Roy and Connor, you would know that he's still in the van. If you two want to do anything, you can. If not, he is going to attempt to hop out the driver's seat and try and run away.
I think I'm the next one up in the action order.
Yeah, you
And
are.
Roy's bleeding out from a couple spots at this point. He's not doing real great, but you see the old man limp up to the van, just walk up to the window, lever the underbarrel into, and just flamethrower into the driver's seat.
Oh. Okay. Well, he is not defenseless, so I would not require the killer talent for this. Yeah, you fucking incinerate him. I'm not even going to make you roll, because that's fucking brutal as shit.
I respond poorly to being shot.
That is absolutely fair.
Connor's standing over the guy that he hit and winded, and he just leans down and whispers, "You should really just pretend to be unconscious, and you might live."
Yeah, he will. All right. Combat initiative is over. What's happening now?
So the guy that came for the case just kind of walk over to him as I'm reloading my bullets in my revolver and say, "So, what are they after you for?"
Oh, the your contact,
Leo?
Leo? Yeah. Shit, man. Oh, fuck my arm. I owe money. A lot. I kind of lost some of their drugs and money. Yeah, and I kind of let it out that to the wrong people that I was going to be getting more money and drugs here.
So you're dumb.
I'll take that. Just let me go, man. Like, here's your... And he kind of pushes the, you know, what you're supposed to be getting, just pushes it over to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
you
my
can pick it up.
thinking. He gave us his side of what he was supposed to give. I said we give him the money.
Mhm.
We don't give him the drugs.
It's fair.
You're all... He's not going to vocalize any protest to this, but you can definitely see a little bit of agitation.
I'm gonna lay the drugs
Or-
down right in front of him.
Or we could give him the drugs and not the money.
I flamethrower the drugs.
Drugs are flamethrowered.
He gets
your
really
shit
close to the
together.
flames.
You're huffing the fumes.
Shit.
All of us. Jeez. In close space.
Give me a stamina test there, Dean.
That's a skill.
Yeah.
That's not a skill.
Under
Yeah, it's a skill.
strength.
Oh, I barely have some of that. I'll push it.
Okay.
Yeah, no successes.
You
No
got
stress
any-
either, though.
Go ahead and wipe out your stress.
Okay. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff right
You
there.
feel
Yeah.
great. Your head's swimming a little bit. Okay. Dude's kind of whimpering a little bit. 50-50 the pain, 50-50 his lost drugs. But you did say he gets to keep the money, so...
Shut the fuck up, Leo. Phil's not here. I had to say it to somebody.
I suppose we
Okay.
could have Phil maybe patch his leg or something.
Oh, kill him, you mean?
Oh, good thing Phil did see you do that to the drugs, man. He'd be pissed.
I kind of wish he was here to see me do it.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
No,
Well-
you make a good point. I don't want to kill this man. I'll do my best to.
He didn't have anything lethal, but you patch him up enough that he can kind of get up and like half-ass limp over to his bike.
Riding on a bike
Yeah.
with his shot leg.
And broken arm.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead. Dean wants
Thank
to see if there's anything left in the truck that we stopped.
Oh, in the van?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me
Check
an
out the
observation
trunk.
test. Yeah.
I'm sure everything in the cab is gone.
Yeah.
Nope,
Okay.
Connor's
don't see
Get it.
anything.
turn to Bato and just be like, so, this happen a lot around here, this kind of
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
get
man.
people this, you know, hard up, can't make a dime, can't get ahead. I mean, they either find an easy way to try and get ahead, and that's usually on the backs of others, or they just give up and end up like Leo there. You can see him very slowly, wobbly, driving away on his bike. Yeah. All right. Well, you got what you needed.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is anyone alive? Left
Not
over.
everyone on that side died. There are a couple of them that are just broken, winded, stunned, that kind of thing.
Can Liv go up to one
Sure.
that's alive?
no.
She's gonna take the knife that she got from the guy she smashed against the van.
Yeah.
And she's just going to like do the classic, just sort of kind of sit on his chest really quick and just kind of look down. And she's gonna have the knife in her hand, and she's gonna be like, "So, you're not gonna hurt people anymore, right? You're like gonna turn over a new leaf. You're gonna like help people. You're gonna like walk grandmothers across the street and shit, right?
So I would call for a manipulation test with a bonus, but he is broken, which means he can't succeed. So if I just call for an opposed test, yeah, he'll agree to you. You've got a knife on him. He just had the shit kicked out of him. He watched 2 of his friends get incinerated to death. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, go back, get a real job. Yeah.
Okay.
Just let me
go.
go.
That sounds good. Okay, sure. Here, you look thirsty. And she'll pull out her protein drink and she'll just kind of hand it over. There you go. Now run along.
Thanks. And he gets up and limps off.
And then she's going to look over to Roy and she's going to pretend like she's grabbing her rifle. And then she doesn't.
Connor just chuckles.
All right. So yeah,
That
Motto
was the
is
finest after school special I've seen in a while.
Huh? What's an after
A long
school
time
special?
ago, they used to do these TV shows where they do a special after school special about when somebody learns an important lesson.
Oh, our parents died when we were really young, so we didn't have any of that. So thanks for bringing that up, Roy.
You're welcome. I'm real proud of you.
Okay.
So Bato, about your safe house, you picked kind of a bad location. Hate to tell you.
I mean, I knew the gang was running around there. I figured that would keep
Wasn't a
people
gang.
out. I mean, it's not supposed to be, a Comfort Inn or something like that.
No, we followed that gang and they had themselves a little Wayland-Yutani bunker.
Holy shit.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Did you leave it in one piece?
Yeah. I mean, we cleared out the gear. You notice we have some nice new things. Courtesy of good old Wayu. But yeah, the rest of it, the computer system, all still there. Camera's still blacked out.
That is good to know. He'll ask a few more questions, like more specific direction to it other than the neighborhood, but he's pretty grateful about that. And yeah, if there's nothing else for him, he's happy to hop on it back into his truck and drive off. Your business with him is complete.
Well, I've had enough of people. Let's get back to the ship.
Okay.
Who's got my keys? We got nothing out here that runs anymore.
Oh, Roy was driving. Here you go. And she throws them.
Thanks, Liv.
Perfect. Yeah, Dean, you find where they've parked your car. It is scratched. It is dinged.
Dean still has a smile on his face because he's high as a kite, but there's like a single tear coming down his left cheek.
And there's an old lady sitting in your back seat.
Somebody order the old lady.
Oh man,
It's Roy's fiance.
Oh,
Hi, I'm
how
Margaret.
you doing, Miss former Roy's wife?
Not former
No.
yet.
No, I done my other former. That's a whole nother story.
I'm gonna be your cook.
She's a damn fine cook.
Okay.
Definitely
Hey, it's a little
use
tight fit now with everyone, but come on in.
Okay. Yeah, and you can all squeeze into the car, or you can take 2 vehicles. You've got 2 at your disposal at the moment, the truck and the car.
We should get something to put all this gear into, since we're packing all this stuff with Wayland-Yutani logos like incinerators and assault rifles, because I'm pretty sure they're going to check. There's going to be a customs check to get back on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your plan for that?
Yeah.
Here's my thought. Now, whenever we first came in, told that guard I was here on account I was your grandfather. Your parents had passed away. I know it's a little bit morbid, and Liv's not too happy about reminders of such things, but if we were to falsify a pine box of sorts, we go back in, we already been seen, maintains the story we gave him the first time.
Just gonna strap a coffin to the top of the car.
Or what if we just got like a large crate or something? We pack all the gear in there, and it's just leftover things from our beloved ones home that we're taking back home with us.
Right. Rather
we'll
than
just have it
trudge up
shipped there.
the symbolism of our dead parents, thanks. That's a good idea, Roy. Let's table that for now. We could always just rip up the back seat and drop them underneath. I'm surprised Dean Nardi doesn't have a little smuggling compartment or something below the back seat. Just hide everything in there.
Yeah.
I mean, this car is already kind of a piece of shit anyway, so you might as well do it.
A few more tears come rolling down. Yeah, I guess.
We better do that while he's still high.
Okay.
All right.
You can take a little bit of time. Remove the back seat, rip out everything underneath of it, and just stash the gear. Okay. You do. Everyone loading into Dean's car and heading back to the spaceport?
Yeah.
We had what Jeff's trying to remember. What precisely did we get from them?
It was supposed to be essentially, this is information from the military, and it ties directly to military protection route, trade routes and whatnot for Weyland-Yutani that the military is offering escorts on.
Okay.
So it gives some information on where Weyland-Yutani is moving things, and if they're going to do an attack, it may provide some opportunity to hit Weyland-Yutani when they're not protected.
Okay. We should probably clean up too. We have blood on us and everything. And Roy, you got shot 20 times, so maybe a change of clothes would probably be a good idea.
You could head back to the safe house. It would have everything you need for that.
I wouldn't be against a nap.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you all load up into Dean's car. Head back to the safe house. Safe house, in fact, has, some basic medical supplies, some food. Not much in the way of clothing, because, but great news is, Margaret, using the canned goods, manages to whip up a semi-decent meal for everyone. And you all can kick your feet up for a little bit, heal up, patch up. We'll say Phil makes eventually a successful medical test here and there.
On the way back,
Yes.
because we're kind of passing through the town.
Yes.
We'll just stop somewhere and we'll send Phil in with a little bit of cash and Roy's sizes, and he can get Roy some new clothes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Liv will precisely tell Phil what kind of clothes to buy. And it's going to be retirement clothes, pleated pants, it's going to, he's going to look like a very old man. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Little cap.
Suspenders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Phil was going to get some, Hawaiian shirts and cargo shorts and flip-flops, but Phil will think your idea is funnier. So yes, he comes out with, standard fashion wear for the retirement community.
it's better than what would have happened if Connor had done it, because then he'd just have a leather daddy outfit.
I guess I should say thank you then. What even is a leather daddy?
I'll show you pictures sometime.
Please don't. I don't think I want to see that.
Hey there, Captain.
It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Clothes, rest, healing, recuperation. Are you all going to stay the night, or are you just going to clean up, patch up, and then head out?
I think we should get out of here. Things are a little hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Agreed.
My baby needs some attention.
Sure.
I do appreciate not bleeding out. It's a little bit of time I'm grateful for.
Yeah. Okay. Patch up, clean up. Roy, you're looking as a retiree. Margaret helps you straighten out your suspenders a little bit. She's like, it looks nice, but it's not you.
It's not, but I do want to let you know we appreciate you for that fun meal, and
Yeah.
it's been a hard day, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, we're just going to leave her here on this shithole of a planet?
No, she's coming on.
God,
We hired
no.
her. She's going to be the cook.
When's the last time
Right.
you had somebody that would honest to God cook you food? Not just open up a goddamn can or pour out an MRE.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome to the resistance, Margaret.
Ready and reporting for duty. Yeah, you're all in the car. Drive across town, uneventful. Coming up on the spaceport. It's a line to get in, just like it was a line to leave. You pull up, you see the soldiers doing security. It's not as, as you pull up, they come through with little mirrors, they do a scan, they're looking inside, kind of asking some probing questions here and there. But eventually, you get the guy's asking questions. You can see he kind of holds his hand to his ear for a second. He's some kind of communication. And if I remember correctly, Roy, are you driving again? Or, because I think that's what happened on the way in, or is it Dean driving? I don't remember.
I think it's Dean driving and I just talked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, they're going to
You're
ask
riding
for...
shotgun.
Yeah, they're going to ask for Dean and Roy. Which the two of you step out and come with us. We've got a few more questions to ask.
All
Sure.
right, then.
They leave the three remaining, so Liv, Connor, Phil, plus Margaret, in the car. And Dean and Roy, they bring you in there. There's a small little security office not too far off. Point you to desk, young officer sitting behind it. No chairs for the two of you. They just point you up to his desk. You head on up.
Mm-hmm.
And he is just going to lay into you with the 5th degree on your business on planet. What were you doing? What was your purpose here? Did you make any money? Did you, bring any goods on planet? This, that, everything that you would expect from a customs office. Along with, did you have any contact or communications with members of the pro-union establishment here on planet? Did you some really pointed political questions about that kind of stuff? How are you all answering that?
I tell him, look,
Oh, sorry.
listen, I'm just the driver. I was hired. I spent most of my time in the bar. Just kind of thumb over at him.
Mister, I got my 2 grandkids back in that car, and I appreciate you wanting to follow up on things. I came here because their parents are dead. Their parents thought they'd get themselves some good jobs here. Find out there's some bullshit side of town there where people then getting pushed out when they're down on the luck. There's some fucking gangers in there, and I had to can I tell you the truth? I had to dig through a fucking house, hiding in the fucking bushes after some asshole's driving some beat up fucking truck shooting guns in the air like a goddamn madman. And I'm fucking scared for the lives of my goddamn grandchildren because I didn't know this place is so fucked up. I saw y'all holding guard here. I thought it'd be safe. I thought my family would be safe by getting in there, and they're all in fucking danger. And I don't want to sound fucking pissed at you because it's not your personal fault. I can't expect you to be personally fucking detailing that goddamn whole neighborhood, but you know that's bullshit, don't you?
Dude looks very uncomfortable. Go ahead and give me your manipulate test. Or are you going command on this? I feel
I will.
manipulate.
I'll use voice.
Oh, what do you
Yeah,
got?
I'll use voice of authority to do command in place of manipulate.
Okay, yeah. Sir, I apologize for your difficulties, but we still have to ask these. I'm sorry, sir. And like you can tell, you've really kind of knocked him off.
A goddamn junkie walked up and put his hands on my little girl's her fucking Walkman. She was trying to listen to music because she didn't want to listen to all the nasty perverts walking around your planet. And he came up and he touched my granddaughter. He touched my granddaughter.
I look over at him and say, "Well, to be fair, she did beat the shit out of him."
This
I look back at the guy.
young officer behind this desk looks wildly uncomfortable, wildly scared. You can tell you've really. He keeps looking at his little clipboard of questions and looking at you. It's like he's trying to work up the courage to put the pen to the paper again, but it's just not happening. And then, Roy, you feel a hand on your shoulder. Not a firm grip. Someone lays their hand on your shoulder. And how do you react to this?
I'm sorry. I've been told I shouldn't let myself get so excited. It's not good for my condition, as it were.
And you look back and you see not a military man. Definitely has the look of a spacer to him. He's like, hey, talking to you, Roy. Oh, man, I'm glad I caught you before you left planet. Gives you a little wink. Come on. Jackson, it's fine. He's an old buddy of mine. You don't need to do that. We're good. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I had a rough day. I've been a little bit unkind to you, sir, and I apologize.
No, it's fine. You're free to go. And he just rubber stamps the form, throws it in the bin. You're free to go. Thank you. As this guy who put his hand on his shoulder is like, come on, I'll walk you back out. I can't believe I caught you here. It's great seeing you. Like, oh, you too, like pointing at Dean, like, it's been a while. How's that thing that you were doing?
It was awesome. Kind of like the time we watched that sports ball game.
Oh, I loved that sports ball game. It was fantastic.
But, all good things have to come to an end. And I think it's about time for us to get home. It's no offense, but
No, not a problem.
It's past my bedtime,
Not a problem. Listen, I just saw they were giving you a hard time. That's all it was. I've paid them off this month, so I don't really, they don't give me much hassle. Well, I figured I could help you out. You said you were there with your grandkids. Ain't no need to, give you any hassle about it.
Question.
You're all right.
Yeah.
He called me by name.
He did not.
Was he in? Okay.
He did not. He's like, hey, buddy, pal.
Okay.
Yeah. Not by name. And once you're outside, he's like, well, tried to help, but actually once I got up there, it seems like you had it, but yeah, Jackson, he's a skittish kid, too much about procedures to, not be an asshole.
Yeah, no hold against him. It's got a job and all.
See? All right, well, I got shit to do, so, great meeting you. Yeah, he just goes start walking away. Leaving you all to enter your vehicle.
Did he touch? Well, he touched Roy's shoulder,
Yes,
right?
he did.
Yeah. So as we go into the shoulder, into the car, I just want to check Roy's shoulder real quick, and anywhere
Observation
that the guy
test.
touched him.
Yeah, observation test.
I mean, if I gotta ditch this horrible fucking jacket, I'll do it.
Looks like he maybe had a little bit of grease on his hand. You can see a little. But other than that, with 2 successes, you were very confident that it didn't do anything, didn't plant anything, didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of just comes across. He was just trying to help you all out, but you all kind of had it under cover already.
Dean will put back his sunglasses on. He doesn't see the scratches so much.
Yeah.
Real sorry about the scratches on your car there, Dean. That was not good form on my part.
They'll buff out Roy. They'll buff out.
Okay.
I'll help.
And you all make it back to your ship. As you're pulling up, Dean, you flip down the visor, you push the little button on the box, and the bay door opens up onto the ship, and you pull right on in.
Great way to get back into your house.
Yeah. And, yeah, your job here on this planet is done. You have the thing that Leo was supposed to hand over. You destroyed the drugs. You did still hand over the money. And last you saw him, he was very unsteadily driving down the road with a broken arm, a shot leg, trying to balance this case full of cash on his lap. But yeah, your job's done. You're free to leave planet. Is that what you do?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. Give me a piloting test there, Bert. You're our pilot, right?
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Crashes on takeoff. That's what we like to see.
A success.
Full of success. It is a bumpy ride.
I'm still high. Come on.
Yeah, that's fair. But eventually, you all break atmosphere, go through your preparations to hop into cryo. You punch in the coordinates on where you're set to meet up with Cole to hand over this information. You do have the information, this data packet. Anyone getting into it first, or are you just leaving it as is? I don't want to fast hand wave this in case there's something you all want to do.
I could take a poke at it.
You don't have to, by any means. I mean, you worked with Cole before, but if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm a little curious.
Okay.
And no one
Contact.
told me we couldn't do it.
That is true.
Yeah, they just said don't get into what was in the briefcase.
Very
Yep.
true.
Well, I got 4 successes.
You did great.
Wow.
Dean, are you going to be patching up your car?
Yes.
Give me your heavy machinery test. Live.
I'm not going
Roy.
to push it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, like, it's not that it's total. It's just like, it's gonna take some time, baby. It's gonna be a long haul. We'll just have to get you some new parts, some new paneling, some new.
Yeah.
What did she do to the back seat? Oh.
Liv and Roy, the two of you, going to do anything before you hop in cryo for the trip? Just regular napping. That's fair.
I don't think Liv has anything special other than she's probably just hanging out with Connor,
Sure.
like looking over his shoulder, half interested in what he's doing.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, Roy, car's in rough shape. You don't have what you would need to patch it up right now, but with some time and some spare parts, shouldn't be a problem. Now, Connor, yeah, you pop this thing in, start digging into it, and yeah, it is a lot of route and navigation tests. You gave me 4 successes, which is more than what I would have been happy with 1, but you did great.
Well, I wanted to make sure you were satisfied, Chuck.
Thank
So.
you. So you pick up 4 with those. Well, go and roll me a d4. Like that. Exactly like that.
3.
So digging through it, you can see some hot spots. And it's got enough information that you can kind of pick out some main, or why these Weyland-Yutanis are visiting these locations so frequently. All pretty spaced out, and you can see they all usually have military escorts coming and going. First thing you're going to pull out of the data is a penal colony. Like, maybe you've heard of the planet before and you always thought it was just some kind of like mining outpost, but no, Weyland-Yutani is using it as some kind of penal colony. The next thing you're going to kind of pull out of it is a planet way the hell out there, used for deep space listening. And then the final thing you're going to pick up is a special little joint venture between Weyland-Yutani and the military, where the military is training corporate security. And those are with your 1 success to get into it, and then your 3 additional successes. Those are the things that you pick up.
Interesting.
But
Weyland-Yutani's up to some things.
there's probably plenty of more information that can be dug out of it, and given time, you feel confident that Cole would be able to. Anything else?
If there's time,
Yeah.
after I'm done doing all this research on this data, I'm gonna head down to the bay and just take a look at Dean's ride, see if there's something I can help him out with.
Heavy machine.
Dean's sitting down on his toolbox, left arm over the hood of the car. He's got a beer in his right arm, just dejectedly looking down at the floor.
A little heavy machinery.
Yeah. Connor, you're rolling good tonight. Yeah.
I am.
So looking over it, most of the damage is, at least what you see, a lot of it's very superficial, but kind of as you're giving it its once over. Transmission, it's a stick, but that thing has seen better days. And the other thing that you pick up is Chuck not knowing car parts. The rear differential thing has been kind of fucked up a little bit. Definitely two things that are going to need some work on. As Dean had already kind of pointed out, parts will definitely need to be gathered. But you can kind of start working on it here and there. Get some of the worst of it out. Okay. So I'll tell you what. Things definitely went a little faster tonight than what I was planning. And this is a really good spot to break, where next session we'll be able to pick up with meeting with Cole to get this data handed over, see if he's got any other jobs for you, and kind of figuring out what's happening there. So, yeah, let's do our XP questions, and we'll get a little bit of time back in our evenings. So let's start out with, did you participate in the game session? You get an XP. Does anyone feel like they risk or sacrifice something to further their personal agenda? If you did, XP. Does anyone feel like they risked their life for their buddy PC? XP for that. This is the fun one. Did anyone challenge or stand up to the rival? Nice.
Wasn't even here, man.
I sabotaged his car quite a bit.
Yeah, you did.
My rival wasn't here tonight.
My buddy wasn't here tonight.
Oh, no. If you made a panic roll, you get it. This next one's a yes. Overcome dangerous events using violent or non-violent means. Absolutely, you did. Significant discovery or revelation. I think so. You got the information off the drive at bare minimum. Does anyone feel like they performed an extraordinary action of some kind? It's all right. And I don't remember. Did I give you XP for finding that cache last session? I don't think I did. So you did find $3,000 along with all that gear. So take a point of XP for that as well. And that is our experience for the night. Let's do our closing round, and then we will make like a tree. Jeff, what do you got going on this week?
Yeah, man. Friday, we're back to Blade Runner. We're concluding our run. I think it's like episode 7 of our run of Blade Runner for a bit. Saturday, we're going to be doing Wondering Second Edition, as per usual. Monday, you can see Chuck and Jeremy, myself, as we're playing through Call of Cthulhu, Horror on the Orient Express, the classic campaign. And then on Tuesday, Steven is going to be running us through some Forbidden Lands, and we're going to be giving away a copy of Bitter Reach for Forbidden Lands. So if you want a copy of that, come hang out with us, and you have a chance to win one.
Kick ass.
That's what we got.
Very nice. John, what's up, man?
Yeah, not much. No. But over on the Defenders of Cobalt YouTube channel, we've been recording an actual play of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Adventure Path, Age of Ashes. We're in book 1, and oops, all of my players are goblins. It's going super well. So good. Yeah,
it's going great. It's fantastic.
We got to learn some of the mysterious origins of some of the characters on the last episode.
We did.
And I think this coming episode, seduction.
Super seduction.
Group seduction.
Group seduction. Yeah. Bert, what do you got?
A cramp. That's what I have, Chuck. A real bad cramp.
God.
But other than that, I'm running some BX Dungeons and Dragons this Friday. Saturday on the official Goodman Games channel, we're doing some Weird Frontiers, starting a new module. This Sunday, I'm not sure yet. Something fun.
Okay. Jeremy, what you got?
Aaron reads on Patreon, comics, maps, tokens, fun stuff. Check it out.
And as far as Defenders go, on Friday at 10 p.m. Central, right here on DOK, I'm making a game. Right now, I'm calling it Teenage Odyssey. It's based off of End of the Odd, Mark of the Odd. And I'm going to be doing what I call my first official playtest, because the last one, I didn't say what the name was. And, it's actually going to be on Defenders of Cobalt, so I can be as weird as I want. And I don't have to worry about embarrassing my grim and perilous friends. Saturday, I'm not sure. I think we're scheduled for some Tales from the Loop. Is that correct? So
And that it'd be this week, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. So I'll check with the group.
Yeah,
Maybe over on Grim and Perilous, we'll be playing, and that's the Grim and Perilous YouTube. We'll be playing some Tales from the Loop Saturday during the day. And then next Wednesday, we'll be right back here for more Alien All Fear the Ishtar, Chapter 4. That's what we've got.
Anything on Saturday night?
Yeah, Bert mentioned that. We're doing Weird Frontiers over on Goodman Games Official.
Nice.
Brand new chapter or module. I'm no longer in service to the Black Goat and not sure how to handle that.
And back to being neutral.
And back to being neutral.
Not owning any portion of your soul to someone else.
Yeah, that's different.
Thanks,
Probably
Ben
better
Franklin.
in the long run. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all we got. So until we see you next time, make some goddamn mistakes. Oh, I couldn't say mistakes. I got fucked up. Start fires, do drugs, tip your bartenders. Deuces.